Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second episode of Car Ride Conversations. Today, I do have a special guest, Mr. Messiec. And so we're just going to wait for a few people to get on here and we'll get started, y'all. Just give me a little minute and we're going to get started. So I hope today everybody is having a good Monday because I am. I'm excited. And so today we're going to do car ride conversations just a little different. So Messiec will get on live with us and I do this all the time, y'all. Like I be on live on FaceTime with my friends or whatever. So that's what we kind of going to do today. So y'all just bear with me and we're going to get started. Hold on. What's up, Messiec? How are
Hey, honey, how are
you?
you? Great in yourself.
I'm doing great. Are you ready to bring the mess today?
Most definitely, always, baby.
All right, then. So I'm just going to get right on into it, okay? So first of all, I just want to say thank you so much for coming on the show with me and being a guest. That means a lot, and I truly, truly appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you too as well.
Yes.
You're looking
So my first,
beautiful.
what'd you say?
You're looking beautiful.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. So my first question for you is, how are you doing these days? Like, what's been going on with Missy? Like, let us know.
Messy doing what Messy do. Raising kids. I'm a full-time
Right.
parent.
Right.
So that's the biggest part of Messy's job.
Yes.
I'm a party animal. I party at nighttime.
I understand it.
Yes, so
What?
um, I'm listening.
Okay. So sometimes I see in the comments or whatever, like when you post something, like I see some people always have something negative to say. It's like no matter what you doing or what you posting, somebody got something to say. So I know you have a phrase, and this is when I first started following you. You be like, "Smile for the ugly hoes." So like, is that how you?
And I'm
Is
still
that
smiling for him.
still smile for them? Because you got to. Because it's
Yes.
always somebody who's gonna feel some type of way and have a problem with whatever that you're doing. So what keeps you grounded and focused with that?
Um, I've been Mississippi 13 years. So in 13 years, being criticized, talked about, misused, abused, it's nothing a bitch can say about me to piss me off, make me mad, get in my feelings, because I'm an open book.
Right.
I can expose myself.
Right.
And
Right.
I know how to turn a mess into a
That's
message.
right.
Okay? That's on Mary Head and the Lamp.
You hear me? And that's one of my things. Like I always say when I do these lives, I be like, well, I'm an open book because some people feel like they know you just by watching you on social media. And
And
they
don't.
really don't, because if you feel like you exposing something about me, I can do that myself. I can expose myself.
And if the motherfucker knew me, they wouldn't be doing all that talking, babe.
Right, right. And so it's just crazy how the social media platform is with so many different people. So many people are always so judgmental, and that bothers me sometimes.
Yeah, it do. But I don't give a fuck about them people. Some people gonna talk about us, baby, till we while we doing good. They gonna talk about us if we ain't doing good. They gonna talk about us if it's bad. Fuck them.
So how do you maintain your businesses and your children? Because I know you touched on that you are a single parent.
Um, my grandmother raised me, Annabelle Davis, and she was a hard working woman.
Mm-hmm.
She worked so much, she worked until she died at 75 years old. Um, I watched her work 3 and 4 jobs all my life. She retired from the school board for 36 years. She retired from the Port Island Police Department for 34 years. She worked 2 jobs, 30 some years. I watch her get up in the morning at 4 o'clock in the morning And she get off from that job at 2:30, go to the next one at 3, don't get off until 11 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
And she did that for 30 plus years. Then on weekends, she cleaned the buildings and had houses she cleaned through a cleaning service on the weekend.
Right.
So I watched the hustle.
Right.
And I couldn't say we wasn't rich, but we wasn't poor.
Right.
Um, we didn't have a lot. Well, what a younger parent could do for you because she was an older woman. They wasn't spending no $200 and $300 on shoes back in the
Right.
day. My grandma will get you some LA Gills, and you better be grateful to get them.
And put them on and go on about your business.
And I was grateful to get them. So and these new generations, they don't know what the struggle means.
Right.
They never been through the struggle. We go out there, we make a way for these kids.
Right.
I had to get out the mud.
Right. Right.
Nobody gave me nothing. I bought my own first car at 15 years
Right.
old.
Right.
I
Right.
worked.
Mm-hmm.
I walked. I had a bicycle. I worked. I cleaned up beauty salons, and I saved my money and I budgeted myself.
Right.
Nobody gave me that. I was never looking for a handout. So until this day, at 39 years old,
Mm-hmm.
I still know how to do it. I can lose. How many times I lose this Messiec page?
Mm-hmm.
How many pages I done been through?
Right.
Life
Right.
still ain't got cut
That's
off.
right.
Water
That's right.
still ain't got cut off. These kids didn't have.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, hell with Messiec, I'm a man.
That's right.
I'm not confused at all. No matter what y'all see on social media, I'm not confused. I am a man.
Right.
I got biological children. I ain't got go to no sperm bank. I put it inside their mama and pushed it to her and gave it to them. They mine.
Right.
And so they say a man, I'ma always take care of mine.
That's right.
If I gotta go work at Walmart and be a dough greeter, I'm gonna make sure mine eats.
That's right. That's right. And sometimes I think people get it twisted. And sometimes I think these children,
Hey,
they
Renee
don't
Smith. Yes, Renee Smith, I work for you too as well. I did. Yeah.
like these children, they don't realize how hard we go for them. Like they don't realize the sacrifices that we had to encounter or whatever to make sure that they have things. And so I feel like we give them so much.
Yes.
And by us, we make it so easy for them. And with that being said, and by us doing that, sometimes I don't feel like they appreciate it a lot because my grandmother, I was with my mom and I was with my grandmother a whole lot. And it was like when she left this world, it was like my world came crumbling down because I feel like that's who kind of molded me and taught me so many things. Because my grandmother and my great grandmother, they lived together. They was like a duo.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate that.
And see, I'm gonna tell you this too. I feel like I was one of the chosen ones. I'm the seventh child.
Mm-hmm.
The Bible said that I was teased growing up. You know, everybody had younger parents. My grandmother bought me high waters brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they fit just right. And I had to go to school and fight because I knew I was gonna get teased, but to her they was fitting good because my grandma did what she could.
That's right.
So we was teased, and the struggle made me somebody today. Talked about the people that tease us never would have thought.
Right.
Now the joke is on them.
That's
The Bible
right.
prepares a table before you in the midst of your enemies.
That's
And the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. I'm a strong believer in that.
all right now. Yes, and I agree with you totally because it wasn't so easy for me either in school. Like a lot of females didn't like me. And I still kind of struggle with that today because they go off my demeanor because I don't have a kiss ass demeanor. That ain't me.
And you shouldn't. And I tell people this all the time. Growing up as a child, I don't know how to kiss ass.
Right.
I don't. The teacher didn't teach me. My mama didn't teach me. My grandma didn't. It wasn't a part of some plans in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how to do that. But I can tell you this. Nobody gave me the name Messiec. I used to live up to the mess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've got older now. I'm about to be 39 years old, June 12th. I've got kids, they grown now.
Right.
My daughter had grown now, about to graduate. So my job is as a parent, you get older, I want to teach her not to go out there and do the things that I did back in the day.
Right.
And see, I used to like to impress people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck what people think about me no more.
Right.
And I don't know because at once upon a time, God, I wasn't making but $20,000, $30,000 a year. Now I'm making triple. And God is good. I'm thankful and I'm grateful.
Right.
But like I say, he'll make the last be the first, and the first will be the last.
Amen to that.
I'm not going the things I used to react to. I'm not gonna react to them no more
Right. I follow.
because I'm grown.
Right.
Because some things that I used to click out for and go out there and fight and do all, I don't do that anymore.
Right.
The last time I've been to jail is when I was with my husband.
Right.
And that was about 2 years, it's been a year and a half now, a year and a
Mm-hmm.
half
Mm-hmm.
since I've been to jail. And before then, I had been in jail like 6 or 7 years because I'm changing. So the thing, when you changing, you don't want to be around nobody who will bring you back to the old you.
You ain't lying about that.
So,
Woo.
when God is changing you, you'll have people bring you back to the old you. You'll forget you trying to change.
Right.
So my job as raising children, I have to stay focused.
That's
I
right.
want to hang around greatness. People that's genuinely loving me. Some say, oh, he acts funny now. He think he's somebody. No, I do not act funny. I
Right.
don't think I'm no more than you. I don't think you know more than me.
Right.
I try to treat everybody, but I have elevated. So the people I used to hang with, I don't hang with them no more because we're not on the same level.
Right.
I'm not sitting on a porch no more. I don't steal out the stores no more like I used to do back in the day. I used to steal. I used to
Mm-hmm.
work and
Mm-hmm.
steal. I used to steal and work. I go on the store now, I don't want a piece of bubble gum if I ain't got no money to pay
Right.
for it.
Right. Right.
So I'm not afraid of nothing that I've done. Some people be afraid of their past and they can't let go of the past.
Yes.
Childhood trauma.
Yes.
They worry about the cousin when they were little. Whatever your cousin did to you when you were little, you can't take it back now.
Right. Gotta
So
let it go.
let's turn it to something positive now. You go out there and you live through that to make sure that's gonna happen to your children.
Right. That's true. That's true. And I just feel like sometimes people don't know how to let that go. And then, like you mentioned, I feel like a lot of African Americans, and nothing against
Right.
us, but I feel like when they go through childhood traumas, and you mention like, oh, you may need counseling, or you need to talk to somebody, because a lot of times you can have build up anger in you, but it affects your greatness because you're not willing to let it go, and you're not
And
willing
listen,
to move
and
on.
I'm gonna share this with you. My grandmother raised me Annabelle, and when I used to get in trouble, I knew she was gonna come get me. I was a spar, like I worked, but I knew I blow money because I knew I had a backbone.
Right.
And when she closed her eyes 13 years ago, my backbone closed out. My family, I had friends, they were waiting for me to fall because they knew she had me. God made a way for me.
Right.
See, when somebody you love and good to you, they got people. A part of my heart, it's not a day go by I don't think about her. So
Right.
that was a big piece of my heart left. So when that piece of my heart left, that made me stronger.
Right.
And you know,
I can.
I know they waiting for me to fall, but the devil is a liar.
Right.
I got to do what she taught me to do. I watched Annabelle work 2 or 3 jobs. I watched her hustle. I watched her never have a broke day in her life.
Right.
So so I took everything that she taught me. It was bullshit and playtime was all. It was time to be for real
Right.
because she was gone.
Right.
I didn't have no more backbone no more.
Right.
I didn't have a mother I could go lay on because my mother was in the street. Or dad, I had to get with it or get lost.
That's right.
And I
That's
tied
right.
and I tied my motherfucking shoes up, and I've been on a race ever since.
And don't let nothing slow you down. It's like
And never look behind.
that's right. That's right.
I've
Because
been
if
through
you
storms in life, trials in life. I ain't perfect.
right,
I hadn't always had. I had old cars I had to ride in. You had to put all in gas in them at the same time. They was just that fucking raggedy. I don't forget the roads I had to come through because you never know you have to cross the roads
you
again.
show right. That's why you keep
And I don't judge people. I love everybody.
right,
I don't
right.
look down on people. Now I may have my head stuck in the air because they say I think I'm somebody, but that's just to me now. That's the way I walk. I
But
walk with
you
pride.
somebody. I mean,
Yes,
you
I
are somebody.
walk with
That's
pride.
right.
I'm not walking looking down. I'm not depressed. I'm not worried about no bills getting paid. They already paid.
You hear me?
So when God is good to you, you can walk with your head in the air. You can look a certain kind of way when you bless.
Right.
The only person mad with you is a miserable bitch.
You hear me? Because There's a lot of them
The
out here.
only person mad with you for looking a certain kind of way is somebody whose life ain't going right. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have to pretend no more because God is good to me. He'll speak for me.
Right.
At one
Right.
time, I had to pretend and put on, and I was putting on and speaking into existence, and God elevated.
That's right. And
And I,
sometimes people
and
don't really
sometimes when my children get on the bus, I be all by myself. Like I know how to go in a corner and kneel and I praise Him.
you hear
I say,
me?
God, I thank you. I say somebody wasn't able to wake up this morning and tell the Lord thank you. And He
Right.
said,
Right.
a man that takes care of his children will always be blessed.
You hear me? You better speak,
So
Messy.
these men, these part-time daddies, that they ain't did shit. You know what? I hate to see a man take care of a stepchild,
But won't take care of his own.
won't take care of his own. You can walk in somebody else's house and fall in love with a piece of pussy and buy her children more than you buy your own.
And they
When,
said,
we, when you come in this house, it's a package.
that's right.
Whether a woman come in here or whether a man come in here, it's a package. You can't love me and don't love my
And love
children.
my children. You right.
You can't bring a steak here for me and bring them chicken.
You heard me?
We all want a steak.
That's right. That's
Thank
right.
you.
And it's sometimes, some men don't get that. Like some men just want the mother. They don't want the package that comes with it. And I feel like my children mean the world to me. I have 4 children, ages
Yeah,
17 to 3.
yeah.
And so like my kids gonna always come first and I'm gonna always
And
put them first.
listen, I'm gonna tell you something about men because I'm bisexual and I live two lifestyles. I can tell you about us because we some
Uh-huh.
no good motherfuckers, including me. How we think. I can't leave myself out.
Yeah.
Men are just like women now. They looking for
You
stability.
hear me? Yes. Yes.
These men out here are looking for somebody that can lay up on and freeload and can make life easier for them.
I ain't think
Men are not men anymore.
no, they're
Men
not.
used to cut the yard. Men used to weed eat. Men are not men anymore.
And why do you think that is? Like, why do you think that the
See,
dynamic?
they be laughing at me, but I'm more man than these wannabe men they got at home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then
They got
that's the
these
thing.
men spoiled. I hate to hear one say I work 3 jobs. You work 3 jobs, you got a man at home?
I ain't working 3 jobs and no man in my house. I'm not doing
Now, it's nothing wrong with working 3 jobs when you're single.
right.
And you're a single parent, you out here hustling, you're striving, you're trying to make it happen for you and your kids. But you got a man at home laying in your air, sucking up, driving your car, dropping you off at work to your 3 jobs, telling you what he want off the food stamp card. Why they do that at?
Right. And you can't help me do nothing. That don't work for me. But there's some women out there.
Oh,
It's some women out there who feel like they gotta pay to keep a man.
this heater got hot. When you start talking the real shit, it get hot.
It get hot.
It's getting hot in here.
So I know that you got a movie on Tubi or whatever. What made you start acting? Like, what made you get into
Well, I'm
that?
gonna tell you this. I've been me all my life. If you look at my son, he's the same person as me. He a character. We entertain us naturally. My mama do the same thing. My daddy do the same. This natural entertainment. But we're not gonna talk about the Tubi movies too much because he owed me. He hadn't paid me a dime.
Oh,
So I'm not gonna promote his Tubi movies until I get some
I know
money.
that's
Yeah,
right. I know that's
he owed me money,
oh,
baby. He made an ass out of me.
well, we ain't gonna get into that.
Yeah, we definitely not. But he didn't pay me, and I need my money. Run me my coins.
You hear me? So, well, we'll move on then. So, let me see. And you already touched on this, but this was one of my questions because I watch you all the time, and I be like, damn, Mrs. can cook. So I noticed a lot of times when you be cooking, you mention your grandmother and you talk about her, and I just wanted to know, like, and you kind of already touched on this, but like, what influence did she have over your life? Because I can tell she meant so much to you because my grandmother meant the same thing to me.
She definitely taught me how to be independent.
Mm-hmm.
I, I can walk out of any situation. I don't give a fuck how good it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm, I'm a real firm believer in protecting my peace, joy, and happiness. And if I'm somewhere and I ain't got no peace, and you take away from my peace, take away from my joy and my happiness, I don't give a fuck if you're a millionaire and you giving me the world, I'm gonna walk out on it.
Hmm.
Because ain't nothing like that unspeakable joy. You're not gonna treat me no any kind of way because you don't pay a light bill.
You hear me? Because it's a man who would treat you like
Cause
shit.
you're not gonna talk to me no any kind of way because you pay half for the rent and you laying down on this motherfucker. That's what you're supposed to do.
You hear
You
me?
know what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
I don't want to hear about
Right.
it.
Right.
Because
Right.
when you gotta tell me about what you done, you can get the fuck out.
Right. Because you're supposed to be doing it anyway.
Supposed to do it anyway. So you can go lay on Felicia for free, who paid a $2 rent, bitch. Because you ain't gonna stay here.
So, Missy, see what happened with you and the woman in the airport? How did that turn out? Because I seen where you was like, she was telling you to turn your phone down, and I seen where you got her all the way
So
together
y'all,
real quick.
yeah, I got it all together, but I should have AirPods in my ear, but I'm old fashioned still.
Me too.
I'm
I
old
go.
school, I'm country as a motherfucker. That shit aggravates me, talking, trying to wait till something come, press a button. So I already talk on the car audio or speak all the time.
Me too.
And I'm talking on the speaker, just talking, laughing. She did this. Could you cut that down? I'm trying to watch my movie. And I went in shock because I wasn't expect for her to do that. And the only thing come out of my mouth was, bitch. She say, what did you call me? I say, bitch. Before I couldn't call her nothing else but that.
Yeah.
I was stuck.
Yeah.
Then her husband got up and say, you're a mammy one. I said, you're a wife one.
So you done showed out. Because I know when we was going back and forth, you was telling me, like, I'm in this airport and I'm trying to get to the house and all these damn planes flying out the sky. I mean, dropping out the sky. And you already got other stuff going on. Like, you don't have time for that. And that's why I feel like some people test your growth. Like, I'm trying to get
Yeah.
her.
Now, I do think I was wrong, but I just think she shouldn't have gave me that much attitude. So that's why the bitch made me think just come out. Bitch.
Yeah, so what, let me see what I got next for you. So is there any advice that you can give to like a single parent? Because I know you're a single parent, but it's not a lot of single men, a lot of single men who are parents. And so just what advice would you give them, like how to what do you need, what they need to do?
First of all, I want to speak on with women because, you know, women need to hear this because I'm a man.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to the subject where men are looking for stability. Men are
Mm-hmm.
looking for boss women that got something already going for themselves. The same. That's what a woman looking for. A
Mm-hmm.
man got something going for themselves. So now you when you date somebody, you got to know if they there for you or are they there for what you got going on.
Right. Right.
So and then so when you got kids and they date you, these men come in and they see the way you love their kids, they'll try to fuck you real good and manipulate you so you can turn to your kids.
Mm-hmm.
And they got some women get dickmatized.
Yes, they do.
They get
I ain't that girl.
dickmatized. They let these men whisper in their ear, fuck them real good, and get dickmatized, get the howling, treat their children different, putting the man before their children. Never in this house.
Not in this one either, baby.
Never. Because guess
Mm-mm.
what? When them no good, little dick, three stroking ass niggas gone. Thank you. When them men is gone, baby, them children still gonna
They
be there.
still gonna be there.
When your tears is going down your face, and you got nobody to cry on with John and Mark and Timothy to whoop your ass. Your children got to be there to
Right.
hold your shoulder, to wipe your tears.
You right.
Hello? Don't get me started now. I'm about to get
I want
started.
you to get
The
started. Turn up that
mess is getting
flow.
ready to roll.
Because a lot of them don't know. Like a lot of people
So
just
whatever you're doing, don't never put a man before your children. Because the man will walk out and fail you. Man will leave you any day. Dogs are dogs.
you hear me.
And a dog will hump on anything. Men have motives. Men that come into your life to try to steal, kill, and destroy.
You ain't lying about that.
Satan, Satan have certain kind of ways to send a missile towards your way. And sometimes when Satan can't get to you,
He'll
he'll get to your children.
you better speak.
So we got to keep our children prayed up.
That's right.
In order to keep the children prayed up, the head of the house got to be prayed
That's
up. In order the head of the house got to be prayed up, you got to be strong-minded. Because if you're not strong-minded, your children not going to be strong-minded.
That's true.
Because you are the vessel of your house.
That's right.
See, like, if your children watch you ain't taking shit, they going to grow up and they ain't going to
Oh,
take shit.
shit.
But if your children watch you cry all the time, that's a sign of weakness.
Right.
Don't let your children see you cry. What my daughter can tell you, she see me crack a bitch in the head. She see me cut a bitch. She see me put the motherfuckers out.
You hear me?
Dude, I ain't taking no shit, zero shit.
And she gonna be the same way.
And you don't have to kiss ass, suck ass, lick ass, run behind a bitch when you got your own every motherfucking thing.
You hear me? You hear me? And sometimes people think that when you got something going on and you got some things and you have and shit, they think it's the man.
Yeah.
But they really don't realize you the big step of yourself. Like
Yes.
you can handle your
And guess what? And guess what? If you with a man and he elevates you, he's supposed to do that.
You hear me?
That's his job. Because if I be with somebody, I want y'all to listen to this. When you're in a relationship, you're supposed to elevate. How many you been in a relationship 15 and 10 years?
And I ain't got shit.
I ain't got no motherfucking well. Hold on, put my air on.
Okay.
They got people been in relationships 8, 9, 10, 15 years. Don't want to leave because they tied into a house together. Don't want to leave. They tied to be fuck a house. Fuck a car. Fuck what his mom and sister think. Fuck what my family think. Them bitches gonna talk about you regardless. Family is the worst motherfuckers in the world. They're gonna talk about you regardless. Them be the jealousest motherfuckers. They clap for you and your face and gossip and talk about you like a dog behind
You
your
ain't
back.
lying. You are not lying.
Family can be the most snakiest, dirty, and low down motherfuckers it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Family, it's family. The bitches you was raised up with.
Yeah. And that'd be so messed up because you can give a person, you can help your folks, or you can help people in general, and you can give them everything that you got, and they still want to appreciate you. They'll still go behind your back. They'll talk about you, and act like
you around here looking for your motherfucking haters. You around here one who making the fake pages. It's the bitches you grew up with.
yeah, every time.
They mad.
Yes, I can't tell you how many times.
The family more mad than the bitches in the street.
Yeah,
They gossip about you more than the bitches in the street.
you ain't lying.
Family.
You yes.
So guess who my family is? My friends.
And that's crazy because I feel the same way. Like
my friends is my family.
Yes, they feel like
blood don't always make you family.
It don't.
Blood don't always. You can have a neighbor who live on the side of you can be your family.
Yeah.
You can have a co-worker that you don't work with can be your family.
Yeah.
Snakes, wolves with sheep clothing. Yeah. You gotta watch out for these wolves with sheep clothing.
You ain't lying about that.
Yeah. Smiling all in your face, pretending like they love you.
And really envy everything you do.
Envy everything?
Yeah.
I think adults need to start acting like adults.
Yeah.
Stop going to social media, making slangs, talking about me. When you can pick the phone up and let me know how you feel.
Right, but I ain't gonna do that.
Thank you. You ain't real, and you telling everybody else how you feel about me, and I don't know about it.
Right.
You ain't no real woman, or you ain't no real man, if everybody know how you feel about me, but you can't tell me how you feel.
Right.
Since you that fucking bad, you bad Billy badass, come tell it to me. Right. And let's see how it turn out.
Right.
It may turn out good, and it may turn out bad.
Right. But they ain't gonna do that though. You know, people. I feel like with the social media stuff, like people, they are so different on social media. But I pass by you in the street and you ain't gonna say shit. You ain't gonna say half
Mm-hmm.
the stuff that you done said on social media, making these subliminal posts. But it's a lot of people who do
And
that,
guess
you know,
what?
and
And then you know what I hate? I hate a mad day bitch. Sit around you the whole time, grinning and smiling, finding everything they can find on you, looking for fault in your life, trying to find. Then when mad they come, oh, I remember when this happened. You remember, girl, jealous. That be
yeah,
jealousy.
yeah,
Sitting around you waiting, watching everything, wait for Maddie to tell you how they feel.
mm-hmm.
Bitch, you been talking about me the
The
whole time. When I,
whole
when
day,
I thought you loved me,
right? And
you was
don't
a
come
fucking
tell me,
snake.
right? And then come tell you what somebody else said,
Yeah.
like you ain't entertaining the shit
Hey,
you
guess
said.
what though? If a motherfucker bring a bone, they had a bone there talking with the bone.
It's
The
true.
bones was rubbing together.
It's true.
Because what made them so comfortable? What made them feel comfortable with talking about me to you?
Right.
If
Because
you
you had
wasn't
something to say
if you wasn't he and ha with it.
it's right. It's right. And it's sad because it be your own friends, like you say, your own friends and family who do
Family,
shit like that. And
baby.
yeah,
Family a motherfucker.
yes, Lord. Ooh,
Family is a motherfucker.
yes.
And you have to love them from a distance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Family is a motherfucker, you hear me?
Yeah. And when they back against the wall, they'll call you.
Mm-mm.
Want you to help them.
But that's why God started blesses me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm one of the black sheeps. I'm the one they laugh at, make fun of. Keep on laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I can write a cashier check anytime I want to go get what I
I
need.
know that's right.
Laugh while I'm going to the bank. Clock it.
So let me see. Like, okay, so right now, like I say, this is just my second episode or whatever. And so I'm trying to get out there. I'm trying to put a name out there for myself. I'm trying to do some
You
things.
doing it. You
So
doing it. Come on with it.
like, what's some advice that you could kind of give to me to kind of, you know, help
Okay.
me understand? Because
Do
sometimes,
not worry about the negative people.
mm-hmm,
Don't put all your focus on what people think. I've been messy for 13 years. I've been dragged,
mm-hmm,
talked about, abused, laughed at, criticized, all of the above. I ain't never stop being me.
mm-hmm.
This is your dream. Follow your dream. Don't let nobody discourage you. Then, matter of fact, if you lay in the bed with a motherfucker, I'm not skipping something to let y'all know this. If you lay in a bed with a motherfucker, they better be your biggest
You
cheerleader.
better say that. You
If
better
I
say
say I want to jump, bitch, tell me how you want to
you.
jump.
You heard me.
If I say I want to get this, you laying on side of me, don't ask me why, how. Support me.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to support me through my good and through my
Right.
bad and my winning and my failing season.
That's right.
Just support me. That shows y'all support me.
Right.
Stop looking at the negative parts of situations. That means I don't want to be laying in the bed with the enemy. You
Right.
find a bitch, I always find something negative about what you got going on. I don't want to be around y'all. Want you laying on side of me, bitch? You act like Satan.
Woo, Mississippi.
I'm laying in the bed with the fucking enemy. I'm telling you what I want to do and all this. These are my dreams. You supposed to say, okay. Man, why you want to do that? Why you should do that? They be men doing that.
Yeah.
Men be jealous of these women that want you to get ahead of them. But
Yeah.
guess what though? The women make the men look like bullshit.
Yeah. These days.
These women just hustling their ass up out here, baby. They making men look like bitches. Them they is.
Yeah.
Us. These women are making more money than these men. These women are driving 18 wheelers. They're driving dump trucks, baby. These women are doing it. You know who doing it? I'm gonna tell you the truth. The women and the gays.
Yeah.
That's who
Yeah.
fucking doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah, the women doing it, and the motherfucking gays, the LGBT community, bitch. We
Yes.
doing it,
Yes.
and we fucking doing it. Yeah,
Yes.
Donald Trump, we doing it. We doing it, Donald.
Cause he's something else. Ooh, he's something else. Like what you
We
think
doing
about?
it, Donald. We doing it, Donald. I don't hate you though, Donald. I love you, Gemini, but we doing it, Donald.
Yeah.
You ain't stopping nothing, Donald. You ain't running nothing, Donald. We still gonna go to a bathroom we want to go to, Donald.
You heard me.
Thank you.
Yes. So
Yes.
But yeah, you are so right because sometimes you can be sleeping with the enemy and you got the very person who you feel like supposed to be your backbone is supposed to have your back. They down talk everything that you present to them, or they always got some negative to say, or they trying to distract you from your
I'm
dream.
real
It's
big on that, baby. Don't please. When I got something, we lay in the bed together. Baby, what I want to do? I want to do this. I want you to say, okay, well when you gonna try to do it? Bitch, don't be saying why and give me all this extra stuff like wait, hold off out there. I want this is my dream. I'm pitching to you because I want you to give me the
right,
okay.
right, right,
Or even
right,
say we're gonna do it next month or we're gonna do it this time. But don't give me all the negative parts so try to discourage me.
right.
Yes.
Long as you make sure I get it.
Yes.
Don't try to talk me out of it. Don't try to distract
This
me
is
and
my dream because when you got your dream, bitch, I'm gonna be right there for you, standing aside you, bitch. A bitch come in and that's how I was with my husband.
mm-hmm,
That's how I don't play.
mm-hmm.
Anything he want to do, I'm gonna support him. Anything I want to do, he's gonna support me.
So right now you just having fun? Are you looking like what you doing?
Okay, I'm in a relationship
Okay.
with a married woman, but I love it.
You like it? Do the husband know?
No,
Oh,
why?
oh,
I love it.
man.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love being the sideline hoe because when you be around somebody every day, you get tired of. 'Em.
You do.
So we've been together like almost 10 months now.
Okay.
I'm never gonna put on social media because I don't never want her in the spotlight.
Right,
So I am bisexual. I haven't had a man in a while, so be honest with y'all with that. I hadn't touched a man since I've been with her. I talk my shit, I flirt, I do all this, but I'm real big with diseases. I'm disease free from any and everything. If y'all know me, y'all know I go to the health units. I get blood draw.
right,
Thank you.
right,
Which my help comes from the Lord. She's a good woman. She's a good woman. I mean, I wish I could be with her every day, but I know I can't.
right,
And I know her situation, so I respect her situation. And she allows me to be me. I can go put a dress on right now, go out to the club and have a good time, twist and twirl. She not worried about me. She don't
right,
have she don't have no low self esteem because nobody when I get home, she know ain't no nigga there because I'm gonna get drunk and talk to her while I'm coming home, and I'm talking to her when I get there. Let her know I made it home, and then I'm all night. So
right. Well, that's good. I mean, I'm happy that you happy. You know.
and when I'm with her, I respect her. I leave Messiec where the fuck he at. Clarence come out.
Okay.
Yeah, I leave Messiec. Fuck Messiec. Leave Messiec at home. You with your girl. Let your nuts hang. Let your dick hang. Let your big dick hang.
Cause
Hey,
Clarence a bad boy too
you
now.
better know it. Let your nuts hang. Let your fucking nuts hang. Your nuts hang. Fuck nut. Let your dick hang.
Well, yeah, that is good. And keeping it on social media. Sometimes that's the best
Yeah.
way to
So
go. Cause it,
sometimes I get beautiful women that single come to me, I'm a man, so I just be like, I don't want to start a conversation knowing that I got something going on but she's mad, but I don't want to start a conversation with another woman just like being friends. Let her, because friends will lead to something
yes,
else.
it do.
You know,
Yes, it do.
one might say, "Oh, we just gonna be friends. You can talk and everything." Then I got my woman up there, and then I get distracted, like, "Oh, that woman too full now." So I just try to keep myself focused
Right,
on one person.
right, right. Somebody in the comments said, "Have you ever been with a white woman?"
I've had a white woman before.
Have you?
I've
See,
had a
I've
white
never
woman
been with a
before.
white man before.
I've had about three of them.
3. Okay.
I've had more women than I've had men.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay. That's what's up.
love a piece of pussy. Hey, don't let the
That's
fucking fool
something
you.
I probably didn't know.
They can love her. And shit, don't let it fool you now. Yeah.
Do you want
Shit,
any more children?
deeper. I don't want any more children, but if God give them to me, I'm gonna take them. If I go out there and get a piece of pussy and I fuck around there and skeet it and it happen, it's there. but but just go and say I'm about to make one. No.
Nah, yeah. Because I noticed you said that your daughter and I be watching her
Yeah.
too, Haley, and she about to graduate and
Yeah.
stuff and
Yeah.
going on there,
Yeah.
and I be watching her. I be like, you better turn up with your daddy because it's sometimes these teenagers they don't want to hang with us and do
She
stuff with
loved
us.
me. Listen, Haley, my best friend, and she's not my best friend. She's my best friend though. She's
Mm-hmm.
my best friend to where she know how far to go.
Right,
You
right,
know, she
right.
know what I mean. Bitch, she's gonna talk to me about everything.
And that's good.
When she broke her virgin, she didn't hide.
That's
She
right.
came and she thought I was gonna kill her, but she still sat outside that bed
And keep it real.
and kept it real.
And that's
And I
all that matters.
loved her for keeping it real.
Right.
So nobody knows this. Hey, the boyfriend lived with me.
Really?
He been here a year.
Okay.
I don't really share that. He's my son. I love him. He's a good boy. Because I travel a lot. And at her age, she'll be sneaking fucking.
That's right.
She'll be out here sneaking, doing this. I know what she's doing. He came here as a young little boy. I got him a car. I helped him get his first car. Helped him get a job at Walmart. He's been on his job a year now.
That's
I
awesome.
gave him room. I gave him room rent to pay. He paid his room rent. He takes care of her car insurance. He
That's,
makes sure she have. He makes sure he keep herself. They don't ask me for nothing.
and that is great. They learn
Yes,
responsibility at an early age, and me,
because and people are like, why you let that happen? Well, the reason why because this is my house.
you hear me?
I do the fuck I want to in my house.
That's right.
And I already, she's open with me to be out there sleeping with 3 and 4 boys trying to find. She had the same man for a year and a half.
Right, right.
She had the same man. She's not out there sleeping with Tom Dick. She made good grades. She's on an A honor roll in school. She's keeping her grades up.
That's
And,
awesome.
and she worked every day. She worked every day. She'll be on her job a year in May.
Okay.
She get checks. She get good checks, $600-700 checks at a young age. Well, she is now. She even
Yeah,
go in. She even go in on her day off.
I love that. I love
So
that.
she don't ask me for nothing. So,
Right, right.
and I told my son-in-law, I called up my son-in-law, long as you here, she better not ask me for nothing. You're a man.
That's right.
But now if she
That's right.
need me, I got her.
You got a bag.
I'm gonna step
That's
on
right.
the hoop 100%.
Yes, because
But
I have a 17-year-old son and I have a 13-year-old
yeah, him and
son.
Haley the same age.
Yes, and I try to leave open that open communication. Like, don't
Yeah,
hide nothing from me. Come tell me. I don't
yeah.
care how
Cause,
bad it is.
'cause they gonna fuck, baby.
They're gonna do it.
They
They're
gonna
gonna do
do it.
it, and we can't stop them. Nobody stopped us.
Yep, nobody.
They
Yep,
tried
no fuck
to.
no.
They tried to.
But I'm gonna tell you this. My grandmother, nobody believe it. I raised her how I was raised. My grandma, I made a baby at 14 years old. Nobody knew that.
Really?
I made my first baby at 14 years old. The baby was a stillborn.
Mm.
His name was Clarence Elijah. He was a junior.
Oh, okay.
So I would have had a 23-year-old son.
Oh,
So
wow.
he was stillborn. 14 and 14. I was 14. She was 14. She went a whole turns, had a baby. Um, my grandma allowed her to come to the house, stay the night, loved her, took her in like her child. Better want to go back to her mama house. So you raised your children the way you was raised. My grandma was an open woman.
Right,
Yeah, she
right.
she let she let us, and then until after nobody know the story. After that, we separated at the age of 16. I met another girl at 17. She had a set of twins for me. She
Oh,
she went to something called preeclampsia,
but yeah, preeclampsia. Yeah, I've had to deal with that.
and her blood pressure went up. She had babies at 6 months.
Right.
So the set of twins died.
Hmm.
So I buried three children. So then after that, 8 weeks later, she's pregnant again
Mm-hmm.
with another set, but she had just lost baby, so she lost him early
Wow.
because she waited too. I got her pregnant too fast, back to back.
Right, right,
So they don't know the journey. After that, I met Haley, the mama.
right.
I met Haley, mama. She had a son. His name was Alexander. That was my first. I called him my first son.
Mm-hmm.
I had a son. He was 6 weeks old when I met her.
Okay.
And after that, a year later, she was pregnant with Haley, and she had Haley. Then after that, a year and a half later, she got pregnant again with my other daughter.
Okay, so they have the same
They
mom.
got the same mom.
I didn't
They got the
That's
same
awesome.
mom.
That's awesome.
So I've had Haley. Haley was been so spoiled because I lost kids.
Mm-hmm.
I lost two sets of twins plus a stillborn, and I feel like God gave me an angel when I had her.
That's
Because
right.
when you lost five children, I feel like I wouldn't have. So I kind of spoiled her from a child, a baby. Like nobody can touch her.
Right.
I don't play behind her. I had to lost
Yep.
five children. This is the golden child, bitch. I don't play behind her. Bitch, I done lost five children. Please don't touch her. So
Right.
then I spoiled her so bad that after a while, her mama had another baby, my other child, and I started spoiling her too. But we separated when after my other daughter was born. We
Mm-hmm.
separated when like Haley was like 3. But I had
Okay.
to, so we and my other daughter was like still like 8 or 9 months when we separated. So and she 15. So me and my baby been together like 15 years. But I've
Okay.
had custody of Haley for 11, almost 11 years now.
That's great.
So
And you're doing a
I
great
got
job. I just
Haley in the 7th grade. I mean the second grade. The second grade. She's in 12th now.
okay. Yeah. And you're doing an amazing job. Like I say, I watch you all the time and I just see how you doing your children. And I adore that because like I say, it's a lot of men who ain't. And I salute you for that because that is awesome. And
Um,
to hear
I
your
didn't
story.
have the best mother growing up. My grandmother raised me, but my mother was always there.
Mhm.
She didn't have the best life, but I love my mother. Nobody, I'm not gonna never just bash her, talk about her. My daddy was a father to me. He was the best father. He wasn't an active father, but he was my father.
Right.
Same as my mother. So the things that they didn't do for me, I made a
Hmm.
vow to myself I'm gonna do for my children. Because my
Right.
grandmother, Annabelle Davis, was a mother and a father to me.
Right.
She stand on big business.
Right.
And my godmama, Amy, I had a godmama, her name Amy Johnson, like my other mama. She was a big asset in my life too, as well, growing up in the household. So,
Yes, well, they did an awesome job raising you. Like you got it going on, Mr. C. And like I say, I'm so happy and honored that you said yes to come on here, with me and it's like for me, it'll be like a start of my journey because like this is my second episode.
and don't ever forget me when God elevates you because He is.
Okay,
Always claim millionaire status. They hate that.
they hate it. They
Say
hate to
million.
see
Say
it.
I'm a
I'm a
millionaire.
millionaire, baby.
You gotta keep speaking it. I'm a millionaire.
Right.
And when God grants you your millionaire status, don't forget about me.
I most definitely won't.
Always say millionaire status.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's right.
Because if you don't speak highly of you, who will?
Who is? That's right.
You supposed to love you first in order for you want somebody else to love you.
Right. Right. And sometimes we get so caught up in other stuff and we forget about us. But like for me, this is like a new journey for me, and this is opening doors for me, and it's helping
And this is
me.
gonna go on every what?
It goes on every Monday at 7 p.m. Facebook Live
Every
every Monday,
Monday. Okay,
every
okay.
Monday,
So even
and
so
so
next Monday I'm not doing that. I might join and watch your live and kind of
okay,
see how it goes.
yes. Well, I sure do hope you
And
do.
any questions the live want to ask me, anything y'all want to ask her while we on here?
Somebody said they want to hear you sing, Miss C.
What you want to hear me sing?
See, oh, love your husband. Let's see, that's right. Speak. I'm just reading some of the comments. Let's see. When my friend Toya, it and she was like, winning season. You gotta claim them seasons,
Yes, baby,
baby.
winning season, baby. Winning season. That's right, Toya.
Yeah,
Winning season.
yes.
When I ain't winning, I'm winning.
And when I ain't winning, I'm
When I
winning, baby.
ain't winning, I'm winning because I ain't fell short of the glory.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Yeah. So she didn't I guess she didn't see when I heard you when you said what song to sing. I say just sing anything, baby. Just sing whatever is on your heart or whatever because you have definitely touched me. You have touched a lot of people because you have shared some things that people just don't know.
You know what? They said I would make it. They said I wouldn't be here today. They said I never amount to anything.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to say I'm on my way. I'm going more and more each day. There were many started out with me, but now they're gone astray. But I'm still holding on to God's hand. That's it. I'm
Yes.
hoarse, y'all.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Yes,
you.
yes.
And as we get ready to close, I just want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in today. I really, really appreciate you. As stated before, this is my second
They
episode of
said
Covering
when I
Up.
was a child,
Better say
I
that.
gave God my hand, told him to lead the way. Go to going may be tough. And I'm going more and more each day. That's it.
Yes. All right.
Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running from my call. I'm running from God. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running.
You
I'm
definitely is.
running. I'm running. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and tell y'all that I'm not running because I'm running.
Don't run
There
from what God.
were many. There were many. There were many. Started out with me, but now they're gone astray. There was a minute started out with me, but they gone now. But I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on to God's hand. Yeah.
Yes, you better sing, Messy C. Well, I really appreciate you for joining my podcast today. So, everyone who is watching, please feel free to follow me. Follow Messy C. Like, comment, and share. And I hope everybody have a blessed night. You too, Messy C. Thank you so
Thank you so
much for your break.
much. I love you and be
I love
blessed.
you, and you be blessed.
And you're beautiful.
Thank you.
It's the real
You
lipstick for me.
hear me, baby.
Yeah. Listen.
Have a
Look,
good.
tell them if you was you on the outside looking at you, you'll be jealous of you too.
Do you hear
If
me? You better.
you was you on the outside looking at you, you'll get with a whole bunch of basic bitches that ain't got nothing to discuss you too. Because when you ain't talking about me, bitch, I feel like I
I ain't
ain't did nothing.
doing
The
enough.
goal is to keep you bitches talking.
You hear me?
I love the
Yes.
man. Yeah.
Have a
I
good
love y'all.
night.
Smile for the ugly hoes.
You hear me?
Wait for the basic hoes and pray for the broke hoes.
You have a good night.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye.